Hey guys, Archie B here, back with another video. So today I'm going to be bringing you 5 things that are secret within the MBUX system on your new Mercedes-Benz. If you do enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe. Your support means the world to me, and we'll see you in the video. So the first secret feature is that when you have the car on, you can actually use both the controls on the dash panel here that are down here, and you can also use the little buttons that are down here, if I switch the ignition on, to control your heating and all of the stuff that would be down here. So you have that option as well. I don't use it that often, however I do find it quite handy if, say, I've got a passenger in the car and they don't really know what they're doing here. I just tell them which buttons to press. You can also select it using the thumb pad that's here, and just sort of swipe up and down if you click on it. So it's pretty easy to use, and it again saves you distracting yourself from being down here. So MBUX has a really intelligent voice activated feature when you say, "Hey Mercedes." It doesn't like me right now. I think you have to have the ignition on, but when you say "Hey Mercedes," it will basically respond to you and ask you what you would like to do, and obviously you can set navigation, you can call people, set songs, things like that. But a lot of people don't actually realise that you can also set your air conditioning. You can get your heated seats turned on for both the driver and the passenger side. If you have the heated steering wheel option on the MBUX, you can get all that. So anything that you can do with a button in this car can also be done through voice activation. So my next part is actually something that's hidden in Mercedes features quite deeply as well. So Mercedes currently don't have it released for the UK. However, I've spoken to Mercedes-Benz and they have confirmed that Mercedes are working on a way that the camera used for the smart navigation pack will be able to be used as a dash cam as well. I've since searched and I've found that if you go into the system settings and you scroll all the way down to license activation and you click on what license activation, you'll have an option that says dash cam. So just to explain, so I'm in system here and I've scrolled all the way down, gone on to license activation, which you can see there, and there is dash cam. So at the moment it's not available and I can't unlock it. However, I spoke to Mercedes-Benz and they confirmed to me that there would be a dash cam feature that uses the camera that is in this area here. In my opinion, this is a great move from Mercedes. So if you are interested in that, obviously hang on to it. Eventually you'll get an update that comes from the dealer and you will be able to use the dash cam. I believe it's going to be a paid feature on the Mercedes Me app, which is a slight downside. However, if you don't have a dash cam already, I'm sure the license activation for a year won't be as much as buying a dash cam, because obviously it's already built in, the hardware's already there, and it will just be a really discreet but also useful way to protect yourself and other people around you. Number 3 we're going to talk about is actually the non-AMG launch control, or should I call it launch assist as they mention it. So I have scoured the internet for ages about this, and there's not many videos on it, but I'm not going to obviously do it because I am sat in a car park still at the moment. I don't have anyone that can film me. However, I will explain to you how it works. So the car essentially has a launch control programmed into it, which isn't so much of a launch control, it's more of a it'll hold the revs for you when you've got your foot on the brake. It won't be as aggressive as the A45S that has a proper launch assist, and it won't be obviously the same as the one in the A35. It very much does assist you with the launch, building boosts beforehand. Now you might be thinking, why would you want that? Like, the majority of the people won't want that, and yeah, it's probably not practical on the road most of the time. However, if you are towing with a slightly bigger car that has the MBUX features, or is a sort of later model, and you need a bit more oomph for a hill start, and obviously it has hill start assist, and you just want to get a bit more power so you don't risk rolling back, all you need to do is make sure that your foot is firmly on the brake, your left foot firmly on the brake, and you just hold the right foot all the way down on the accelerator, and it will raise the revs up to about 2,500 if you've got the petrol engines, and it will just let you go. Obviously, if you have diesels, I don't know if it's any different, but there is more than enough torque on a diesel, so I don't think you need to use that feature. If you are using it to be reckless, or drive like a nutter and get launches off the lights, then again, same thing. Mercedes recommend that you take the traction control off, and that you, sorry, again, so they recommend that you do turn traction control off, and that will enable for the best launch possible if you are looking for speed. Especially, obviously, I know that some people do like to tune the cars, and that they like to take them to the drag strips and things like that, or just street races if that's what you're into. I do not condone that activity, but obviously I know that some people are interested in that. So the final hidden feature that I feel like doesn't get touched upon a lot as well in videos is actually the service feature. So what you want to do, I'll just show you here. So in order to access the service feature, you'll want to be on this screen here, and you want to press the back button, this one here, and you want to go all the way across to the right. Now, if you go into the service mode, you'll have all your messages. So this is if you have any warning lights, anything like that. This will tell you all your tyre temperatures. So if I just switch the car on, then we will display the tyre temperatures. You'll have the tyre pressures, and this is how the car's monitoring it. You'll also have Assist Plus, which tells you when your services are. So this was something that I only discovered a couple of days ago. It's really handy. I just had my service, hence the service life is so far away. You've also got your coolant temperature, which tells you how warm your car is. You can see that obviously down here, but this is just an additional one. The most handy thing as well is the engine oil level. So at the moment mine's on the max. This is something that just saves you opening the bonnet and makes it really easy to do it from the comfort of the cabin. So the final feature that I'm going to talk to you about is actually something that I literally had to scour the internet everywhere for, because I just couldn't figure out. Now, most modern cars have something which is called a dealer mode. So a dealer mode is something that the dealers would access to alter data. It could be like for downloads and things like that. The majority of the public won't be interested in it, but for those of you who are interested in looking into it and like looking at coding your car, this is the majority of the way on how you would access like coding and things. So what you want to do, you want to be on the home screen, go into settings, obviously using the touchpad here or using this touch screen, go up, and you want to go to quick access. Now using this pad here, you want to swipe left 4 times consistently, and you'll enter dealer mode. So dealer mode, as you can see, you can change like audio volumes. So this is the keyword activation. So when I say the word Merc, or obviously Mercedes, it's probably come up now, it did. That is the voice level that I have to speak.
It is mostly clear in Ganpok with a temperature of 8 degrees. During the night it will be rainy with temperatures around 6 degrees.
What is Gangpok? So you've got all these different comfort volumes, the dampening, things like that. That's just audio. You've got your vehicle functions. You can't actually access them at the moment. You've got your logging. So this is if you ever have a crash, like if ever this system crashed, it would hold a log of like the issues with it. You've got your software updates, you've got your dealer modes, you've got the demo stuff. This is all the navigation things. You can delete your map data if you really want. Calibrate everything. You've got system activation. So this is how you would basically activate CarPlay, things like that. Here you've got the dash cam. It says deactivated. You've got plenty of stuff on here. You've also got TV mode. It's currently not activated on my car, as you can see, but as it's clear to see, oh wow, okay, that's where we were looking for. But as you can see, dealer mode is really handy. We don't, as like consumers, we wouldn't really use it that much. However, it is quite cool to look at. There's a few other features that I didn't show you which are worth having a look at. But yeah, that is 5 things that are deeply hidden within your MBUX system. I'm just going to show you a little Easter egg as well that I found really cool, that I found off of a forum, and it's actually that, when I can get it up, and this cool little feature is actually that the moon will be in the right state. So whether it's a crescent, half moon, full moon, it'll be in the right state on the map. So I'll just give you a little show. So hopefully it focuses. Up here on the, just there is the moon. And tonight, obviously I can't actually see the moon because it's cloudy, but I've Googled it and that is the moon for tonight. So I have got it right and it is correct, but obviously I can't see that. So yeah, I thought that was a really cool little Easter egg that Mercedes kind of just put in there. Don't scream at me. See, I thought that was a really cool little Easter egg that Mercedes put in there just to sort of add a little bit of things. I believe that Mercedes also have another few different features that are going to be added to the MBUX system, such as like horoscopes and things. Obviously the MBUX system is ever evolving. That is the point of it. It is learning all the time and they can keep adding software to it. So if anything new comes out, I will cover it. So like I said, this has been 5 things that are deep hidden within the MBUX system. If you didn't know some of these, let me know down in the comments below. Give this video a like, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching. See ya!